he's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled it at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll run it here. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Here's the 2nd down play. And the same runner's got it again. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the 1st down.
Now a 3rd down of the opening drive of this championship game. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Send the back in motion. Trying for a 4th down completion. On the move now. Looking deep down the left side. Oh, it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. That decision to go for it on 4th down doesn't work out. The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Back in motion now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? The pass rush closing in. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works. No play. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He escapes the pocket. That's a bizarre play. Goes backwards all the way to the end zone for a safety. Kickoff team out there to boot it away after giving up the safety.
Well, you just got to have more awareness here as a ball carrier. What in the world are you doing? You're on your side of the 50. You're running backwards like that. Eventually, the defense sees this. They can't believe their eyes. They're rallying to the football, and they come up with a safety.
Offense ready to start this drive. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of a play.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking deep down the right side. Caught inside the red zone and still running.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Going after makes the lead 16. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Offense back out there trying to get something going. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's called in. Catch made way downfield. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. And he'll set up to throw. Bringing pressure. And he's taken down way behind the line. It'll be a huge loss here.
This is good pressure by the defense. It just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking deep to the right side. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Fourth down, the offense will go for it. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense choosing to go for it here on 4th down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Taking a deep shot here to the right. He grabs it inside the 20. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up.
Boy, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense.
They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
On another sack, this defense on fire. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. So here they come on 4th and long. Giving up that sack earlier has made this a huge challenge. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And the offense trots back out on the field again. Gets out quickly to the left side. What a move, breaking ankles and still going. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
That's tough in his defense. You give up the catch, but you also let the receiver break a tackle and get some yards after it.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. There's contact on the throw. Wide open downfield.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And here's that wrinkle. The Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. Now when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Runs through the defender. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Pressure is coming, and it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get. But you've got time, way too early in this game to go for it on 4th and a mile. I love this after a sudden change. You get a big stop by your own defense, you come out with pretty good field position, you take a shot, and it pays off. Boy, what a change in momentum right here.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Keeping it on the ground here. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. Here comes the up-tempo offense. On first down, why not keep it on the ground?
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Looking to scramble. Throws it deep downfield to the left. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
Caught behind the line. It's Jackson. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. Fourth down, they'll try and run for it. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. The offense starts with a short field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender and he throws the interception.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead.
Well, that's why this wide receiver is one of the best in the country. Makes a routine catch, and look what he does with it. Takes it almost a length of the field for a touchdown.
What have they got cooked up for this two-point conversion attempt? Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's caught in the end zone for a two-point conversion to cut into this lead. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
All I can think of is maybe they saw something in the first quarter that made them think that an onside kick would work here. But they came up a bit short. Now we'll see if their defense can hold them and limit the damage.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Fighting off the defender. That's a solid gain out of the wildcat, but not enough for the first down. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Oh, and he's going backwards. The wildcat look did not fool this defense at all. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. And it's a direct snap. Breaks free. Picks up the first, looking for more. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this wildcat look. It's a first down.
You know, all week the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback, he told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. And man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
And the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
He escapes the pocket.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6. This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. Wants to throw it. Defense is coming after him. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. It's 4th down and a long way to go, but they're going to go for it. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's another deep shot. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running.
Boy, this is a huge score. Not only to cut into the lead, Chris, but just psychologically to be able to score like this. You go in at halftime, you make some adjustments, you get ready to make a big comeback now in the 2nd half.
Now the try for the 2-point conversion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And this is going to be caught. A successful conversion as they shave 8 points off this lead as we head to halftime. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, the kicking team recovers. That gamble pays off. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The pocket breaking down. Grabbed by the receiver. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
First down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Chris, I think the pressure is taking a toll on this quarterback. You can just tell the pass rush is affecting his progressions and his willingness to throw it away.
He's back to throw again on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up third down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking downfield near the end zone. In a conference championship game, this quarterback, this receiver, having a performance we are never going to forget, Kurt.
You know, at this point, I'm just kind of sitting back, just enjoying it. I don't even know what to say from an analytical standpoint because it just keeps happening over and over again. But it sure is fun to just sit back and watch these guys execute.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes the catch for the two-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this two-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Offense makes their way on the field. And now the handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Defense ready for the wildcat. Just a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now a big decision coming up here on fourth.
The offense will stay on the field for this fourth down attempt. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Deep shot toward the end zone. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
On first and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing in the rock.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. He escapes the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's an out route, the catch made. Breaks loose at the 40. Powering through the defender. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. From the shotgun, drops back. Pass caught. Can he get in? Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Here's the option play. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
Gain moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground.
Well, this defense just getting manhandled at the line of scrimmage. They just loaded up in that goal line formation and pushed their way into the end zone.
Offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. Grab behind the line. It's Porter. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. No huddle here for the offense.
A lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up 3rd down.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
They moved the ball into good position, but now it's 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a receiver wide open here. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting them in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Quarterback operating an empty set. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Finding some room at the 25. And they connect again. That's just been an unstoppable pitch-and-catch combination all game here.
This receiver's been making this defense look silly, Chris, the entire game. He has multiple touchdowns so far. Just shows you that whatever the game plan was to slow him down, flat out hasn't worked.
And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Dropping back, it's Jackson. Caught over the middle, it's Thurman. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And it's caught in the end zone for a two-point conversion to cut into this lead.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for two. Great throw.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. The offense will begin now with excellent field position. And looking to throw now on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games he just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football. They flip it to him on the jet sweep.
And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And here's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On third down, he drops to throw. Launching one to the end zone.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
He's taken down, doesn't get rid of the ball, and the two-point conversion does not work. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And ball spotted at the 17. Would have been better off just taking a knee. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. To throw, it's Jackson. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
And here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Looking to scramble. And he slings it deep back to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain. So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The short completion to the tight end. Who is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Looking for his big tight end. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Boy, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside, and on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? Tackle to the 28, this offense threatening now. Another first down. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle.
That's a pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this fourth down. They took away all his intended receivers. He just checks that down as a last-ditch effort. Give credit to the back for picking up that first down.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
New center down to the offense, 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal. Here we go, 4th and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Looking to throw yet again. Launching one to the end zone. Now we'll go for a 2-point conversion. Scanning the field. It's Jackson. He's running out of time here. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. He's got room to run. Inside the 25. They'll bring him down. The Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use, but at what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. Oh, and he almost had it. A chance for a momentum-changing interception. Does bring up 3rd down.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And the pass is complete to the tight end. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. And they may not hurt you on the big long throw, but they can use their bodies and provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. It's Jackson. Oh, the pass is picked off.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looks toward the sideline and finds the running back. The defense drops him for a loss. They went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now. The offense going with the hurry up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab made by the tight end. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Design quarterback run.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Now the offense will go for a two-point conversion. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On the ground, punch it in for the score. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that two-point conversion.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Hey, it's the fourth quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. Looking to pass, it's Jackson. The pass rush closing in. Oh, that one's picked off.
I just don't think there's anything else.